Damn, where the black jerseys at? Another black jersey. What a that's sweet.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Throwing here, Hurts. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. They send a receiver in motion right. Third and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
A gain of
Philadelphia with a big gain. 37 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They put a receiver in motion right. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Hurts. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And he gets home. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Dallas Goddard, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season.
Jake Elliott
Finding themselves in the end zone right away here as we begin week 2, Brock. And they keep this up, they're going to find themselves with a 2-0 record as well.
And that's a good place, right? We know this in the annals of history in the NFL. Teams who begin the season 2-0, they go on to make the playoffs right around 70% of the time. That's the way you want to start it.
Look at you dropping knowledge. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He shoves one away. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
at their own 32-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Ward's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Tennessee 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down from the 42. Ward setting the pass. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Ward off the play fake. Low right side is hauled in by DK. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Coming off a 300-yard performance and a win a week ago, you know the rhythm and just the confidence of this offense was high coming in. And that completion, well, it only adds fuel to that confidence.
Out left, Manor makes the grab. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, when you finish with a stat line like he did in support of the win last week, Brock, you know that you're in store for some early work the next time out. Lo and behold, here we are.
Yeah, teams can tend to be a little bit habitual at times. The way he played was a big factor in earning that win. So getting him looks here, especially early on, definitely part of the plan.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. Line up the design keeper. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. And that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Singleton on the give from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ward, a quick throw, complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And the look was there, but knocked out by that hit. It's incomplete. And now the offense left with his 4th and goal. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Put everything he's got behind it. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Escapes the pocket. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw, Hurts. Gets everything he has under this one. Same guy, Wilson again. And there it is. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Hit there, he's forced out. And about 15 before it. And it's going to be 1st down, Titans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Ward now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Ward. Catch made left side by Tate. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7. Going to throw this one. Ward. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Got TK, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Ward off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Murray DK, his 3rd of the year. Joey Sly on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. They've cut the lead to 4.
Eagles 14, Titans 10. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 30 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts is set, 1st and 10. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, a run with Barkley. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Hurts looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And no touchdown. He knocked it away. The look was there, Brock. They had the guy they wanted. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Design quarterback run here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heady hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And
Hurts might have found an opportunity. He's changing the play. Third down from the gun. Hitting his throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
At their own
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Smith snags it over the middle. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Ward setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's Chimere DK on the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Ward. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that cuts the lead to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. We send a man in motion. Now Hurts. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No motion Brown right. Working on second down. Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that is good for an Eagles first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The final throw before the break. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here's a design run. They're working a couple yards past the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. Ward setting to pass. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Hurts. Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's complete inside the 35. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. His second in the game, doubling his season total. Elliott's with the extra points. And they now lead by 14 points.
Eagles 31, Titans 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And right back to him. This time the defense was ready. That hit forces it loose. It's incomplete, and we've got a third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. Fights his way through a tackle. Give him 13 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Drawing up the design keeper. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Kid, it might go overlooked with how long this guy's been around and making plays and doing things, but that's actually his first career touchdown. How cool is that?
Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And lead now 21.
38, Titans 17. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
34-yard line.
they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Hit there, and he's forced out. A gain of about 15 before it. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ward now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a 1st. We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Ward. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to him. Jalen Carter. Matching last week's effort with that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's one of those areas where a QB took a risk and he nearly paid for it in the costliest way imaginable. You don't just lob it into the end zone unless you're sure your guy can go up and get it.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Ward now off the play action. He lets another one go. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. And it hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Ward is set, 1st and 10. Now with an even 250 yards after that last completion. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Nolan Smith. The 2nd time that they have brought him down on this series. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Pass rush is there in time once again. Down on the last snap, Brock. Forced the incompletion this time. And those plays have brought up 4th down.
Okay, I would characterize this one as a clunker. I mean, just in every way, and especially here in the 2nd half. This defense has just dominated this poor offense.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Man in motion, headed right.
Chill out, Marsh.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here.
Chill out, Marsh.
On a more aggressive call on second.
Cause I was gonna get on the game and get right the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Nah, facts. As a human, as a man.
Jordan Lucas got a banger. I know. Give me that.
I didn't even play this shit like that yet. I ain't gonna lie.
A play fake now hurts the throw.
Oh, that's a fucking ball.
Too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call
You can stop that shit. You just gotta free from that shit away from the nigga.
3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for
Get it, yeah. That's what you gotta do. When I play on Classic, I still can throw the ball away from a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You don't got, but you still get direction of the ball a certain way. He'll be cool.
Prior incompletion. It's 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Oh, you ain't gonna pick nobody up though, bro?
But unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm out of there. You pick him up. Oh.
He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
God, that's not no L,
He
bro.
could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So this one flies out. No return.
And I actually, Milski actually gave me money to bag up in the picks. Bro, I gotta figure out why my niggas is like, why is my niggas pressing all game? Like, I don't get that.
Good starting field position.
You know, I got captain territory aggressive.
1st and 10.
I would never listen to that nigga.
Shotgun snap now.
Bumped him right up. Bumped him right up.
Play of the series going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate.
Yeah, I got him at safety.
Show you can't take any completion for granted.
Nah, he 200-some pounds.
Some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, still in that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
He lucky I don't know how to adjust fast. He be quick getting the fuck out of me, bro.
From the gun, it's Ward.
Give me that. Oh, I clicked. That's a, why he swat a whole triangle?
Bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
One score is just, well, it's not
I was holding triangle, though.
And you know that, so the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Yeah. Good block.
Quick throw, complete.
That's me.
Sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. In about 14 before he stepped out. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
To the air with Ward. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd down.
Why they do me like that, bro? But why they switch me stick to him?
Touchdown, Tennessee.
This nigga EJ just be tapping X, hiking the ball, hike, fast as fuck.
Now 7 for the season.
Wait till I really get on the game and do my macros and shit. That shit not gonna work.
Slice point after is good. And it's down to a
I ain't played on my. This is my first game on my PS5 since the game been out. Nigga, I've been playing on EJ system. I was at EJ house. So ain't none of my settings hooked up. None of my cover 4 settings, nothing. I'm just playing stock. My percentage ain't up on my diving tackle, nothing.
Brown with a return here.
Nah, hell no. This This Arizona defense and the Saints this Arizona defense and Saints offense. Hey, bruh.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator.
The Marcus Cousins dumb as a motherfucker.
Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Hurts setting up to throw.
Come on, throw that bitch.
Almost no power behind it. Incomplete. And now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Putting a receiver in motion. Straight ahead. Here's
He got that fish and that's bad.
as he's dropped for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right out the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into
Why is my niggas
territory.
pressed up and gap integrity? Like I don't understand why this niggas pressed everything.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Stuck. I'm stuck.
Here's Ward. Out left, Dio Manor makes the grab. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion.
I swear to God, once I get my adjustments down, I'm making straight.
For those
Dude.
yards, double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 2nd down, Ward. Catch made left
Yeah,
side.
that's gonna come out.
And he has them the 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Ward setting up to throw. Sends this to the end zone.
Eat that.
Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ward's going to throw it.
Do that. Oh my God, bro.
That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you can execute in this moment.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. This is another one for
I ran match.
And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford.
You just gotta pick the right person.
Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down.
Oh, I had to pick and choose. That's a good throw. I don't know how to play inside or nothing like that, bro. That's what be throwing me off, bro.
18 yards as they somehow find a way to convert on fourth and long. All their timeouts
Two,
left, but they
a
still
bit
get
inside. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh my God, I'm there. Get off the block.
4 yards on that first down play block before he sets out.
Yeah, I know. I do all that. My adjustment's just, it's like, I swear to God, this is like my third or fourth game.
Keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
I ain't play NC.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. Ward setting the pass.
See that? Oh my God, I'm not gonna pick nothing.
Stop doing stupid shit.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it.
Eddie
They
Jones,
get set for third and
stupid
6.
man. I'm getting ran right now. I'm on the phone real quick on my thing, so.
You're never gonna catch that, nigga.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And it's fourth down.
I get it. The odds will tell you this game is likely over already, but if there's any chance left for them at all, it's going to require a score and score in a hurry.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Spinning into the clear. And he has it down near the red
Come on,
zone,
Cass.
just outside the 20.
Come on, Cass.
That's going to be their first.
Oh God, you see me, Kev? Getting real sticky, yicky, dicky.
You in this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Sign quarterback run here. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly,
Well, a 99 speed.
the red zone. Philadelphia going to
What you mean? That's Wildcat, though. You can't get that little Wildcat.
Just 1 left to burn now.
You said, well, yeah, they was having receivers at quarter last year. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, God. I just pissed a nigga off. Throw interception. Oh, God. No. I need that back. You thought you had a pick.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here.
I threw a pick.
He intercepts
When I
it.
picked the play, I knew I was throwing it there.
Amani Hooker has it.
When I picked the play on God, I knew I was going there.
Second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, but maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These
I'll fuck with that. Give me that.
in this league, and they know.
I can't get not one, my nigga.
And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Just about done here. Only 9 seconds remaining. Ward's going to throw here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with it. He's planted. They got him at the 16. Official signaling for timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just 1 last play left in this one.
It's 3rd and 15.
Looking at our likely final play here. Here he goes. 1 final shot.
He didn't even animate. Wow.
Made. Io Manor. And there's to stop firing, but what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season.
Put that on God, the nigga gonna pause it right. Oh, yeah. Nigga paused it in the middle of the free throw. Yes. Tie game. Tie game. Okay, I got that, Addy. Play 2-on-2. Me and Marsh versus Wings and Iman. Yeah, okay. Play you.